You're not a perfectionist, you're just scared of being seen trying. You'd rather do nothing at all than risk failing and looking average. So you call it high standards, you say everything you do has to be perfect. But deep down you know, it's not perfectionism, it's just fear. Perfectionism is often mistaken for discipline, but psychologically it's just self-protection. The brain learns early that mistakes bring criticism, rejection, or humiliation. The message is clear, only flawless is safe, and the higher the standard, the greater the risk of falling short, so your brain starts avoiding the task entirely to protect you from the expected criticism and the feeling of being worthless. To change that, you have to detach identity from outcome. Start by doing one thing deliberately at 70% and finish it, then document it. What you did, how it felt, and most importantly, what didn't go wrong. This creates a cognitive dissonance your brain can't ignore. I showed up imperfectly and I'm still safe. Over time that weakens the shame conditioning. Real confidence doesn't come from being perfect, it comes from acting when you're not. And realizing the world doesn't end. If you have problems with self-doubt and constantly talk badly about yourself, this video is made for you, because I will show you the psychology-backed way to finally let go of these thoughts. Self-doubt and self-criticism act as psychological defense mechanisms designed to protect your self-esteem. Through self-handicapping, your brain prepares excuses in advance, like fear of failure or lack of effort, so that if things go wrong your core self-worth remains unharmed. This reduces emotional pain and shields you from social rejection. But this protection is like running a marathon with chains on your feet. Each negative thought adds more weight, while it's already tough to reach your goal. Too many doubts and self-criticisms make success nearly impossible. To shed these weights, you first have to recognize them for what they are. Nothing more than dead weight. Even if your doubts are justified, they still hold you back from your goals. So change your perspective. These doubts aren't truths or valid arguments. They're chains you can simply take off whenever you want and then actually visualize yourself removing them. Imagine it vividly, how you let them lay on the ground behind you while you're freely running towards your goals. And this time with a real chance of reaching them. Every time you make an excuse, you're giving yourself permission to lose, and no one cares why you failed, you still lost. Excuses don't protect you. They just make you look like a loser with a fragile ego. Excuses feel like protection, but psychologically they're handicaps. You create them to shield your identity from the pain of failure. Because if you lose and you tried your best, it might mean you're not good enough. That's a threat to your ego. So your brain offers you a softer story. It sounds like a valid reason, but every excuse increases the probability of failure because you're no longer fighting to win, you're just preparing to survive the shame of losing. To stop this, you have to shift your focus from the excuses why you might fail to the reasons why you might succeed. Instead of giving yourself permission to lose, you start giving yourself permission to win. And with every reason you find, you increase your actual chances of succeeding. And never forget, no one is collecting your excuses. No one cares how valid they were. You either did it or you didn't, and your reasons won't save your reputation. They'll only confirm that you weren't strong enough to show up fully. Be the one who stops explaining and starts winning.